Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to the Astroflower for your weekly reading in the first week of August. Yes, I'm calling it Own It in August. The monthly collective reading is out there and your individual reading as well. You'll find that on our channel. Yes, thank you very much for being here and supporting this channel. I hope you have a lovely reading. Overall energy is a brand new cycle for you coming up. And this is where it starts. The energy is really trying to convert all that good work that you've done, not only on your material side, but on your relationship side over the past, I would say, past 8 months, really, 8 months to a year, into a whole new catalytic cycle. A beautiful thing for you, where you can start manifesting a lot of things. On your relationship side, knowing what you want, knowing the relationship, having that courage and that strength and determination. Sometimes that can be a little bit difficult for you, Pisces. But it's more sort of, I think here is laying to rest any sort of doubts you have within you going forward in terms of your relationship. Because you know, Pisces, you're very sensitive to emotions and etc. And that can make you a little bit skitty sometimes. And I think here is, I think you know that this is a good thing for you. And it's having that sort of strength to actually go through and and get it down and dusted for you. The universe is trying to bring in some beautiful, harmonious dreams and aspirations, ambitions, if you like, within your relationship side. And it is staying true to it. Sometimes it can be a little bit wobbly, like everybody's relationship. But within this chapter here, it seems like, you know, you should be hanging on. You should be holding tight to this because it's bringing forth the ultimate dream for you, and success is coming out of your past and connecting to your future. And I think, as I said, I think you've done some really good work over the last 6 to 8 months. And now you're riding on this crest of understanding and knowledge and work that you've done on yourself, and that you can connect beautifully with other people that are around you. It allows you to sort of grasp those stars, reach for them, because the universe is trying to bring it into your life. Your future self is opening up a new pathway for you. Opening up a new pathway which has to do with your connecting with people in a very physical way. This could be moving in with someone. This could be doing activities with people that are around you. This could be to do with your family, your friends and your community as well, of how you connect with them. But whatever it is learning about these medium-term cycles. Once you understand these medium-term cycles, 9 months sort of cycles, with the Page of Pentacles, you'll realize the luck you have. You'll also realize when to push and when to sort of take your foot off the gas. And it's opening up this cycle and exploring it, and just, I think just almost sort of throwing, I don't want to say throw caution to the wind, because I don't think that's the case of that. There is a little bit of that aspect there, but I think it's trust in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in your relationship, believe in where you're going. When you start doing that, that's when you start manifesting this whole new, brand new cycle, this death and rebirth, the end of the old Pisces that worries about sort of your relationships around you. And opens up a new sort of chapter in your life where you have a lot of contentment, a lot of feeling at one with where you're going and what you're doing. The devil is in the detail. It could be that you're connecting with, say, like a Capricorn or another earth sign. That's very possible. Could be a Virgo as well. But there is the devil's in the detail as you go down this sort of cycle here. As you head towards your dreams and your dreams and your aspirations, or what your desires are, what you want. There's a lot to learn here, I think. A lot to learn about. I'm getting another thing. So you got that strength card, and I sort of said, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. And the devil here may be, sort of an energy that's trying to divert you off your path. And I would stay true and tight to your dreams and your aspirations here. And do not get sort of distracted, by things and people that are around you. I think that's more than anything else. You may go into a situation in the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks, because in the 2nd and 3rd week of August, and I will be doing a reading about this, there is an energy coming through that creates a lot of distraction in people. So I would be just wary about that. You know, how the devil is trying to sort of like coax you off your path. Stick to it. You know, you are, if you do, I think this is what you're going to find at the end of it. You know, an ultimate situation that corresponds to you beautifully. Let's have a look what's going on your material path. On your karmic message, you get the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, this is all to do with the Death card, starting of a new journey, a new chapter, a new job maybe coming in for you. It's a very lucky card. It allows you to plant seeds for going future, to plan for the future, to have a real solid base, and know that that is in your karmic mission. You're going to get that job or that promotion, or your business is going to take the way that you so desire, because you're applying yourself in life. And you do work hard. You do work hard, sort of Pisces. There's no doubt about it. When you really put your energy into it, you really put your energy into it. And it's going to pay dividends. And it's on your karmic path. It's almost as if you need this success on your karma in order to go to the next level. So it's going to come in if you just sort of bring it into you. Happiness after difficulty. Woo! This is a really good week for you, Pisces. The universe here is trying to get you through that sort of difficult path, so then you can go through the door and see the reality for what it is, and kind of going, yes, I've made it. I've absolutely made it. And it is a real yes moment that's coming up for you. And I think we'll see that in the top there, next to the Devil card. But it's definitely a new chapter that is creating in your life, in both sides, on your relationship as much as in your financial side. In the past, which is the past connecting to your future, you get the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is learned a lot. It's almost like a teacher. They've understood how to they apply their energies, apply their physical being within the world around them in those steps that they need to do in order to achieve what they want. And I think it's a spiritual path as well. It's almost like it is your calling. This is what you should be doing. And it is coming from good hard work. As I said, what you've done over the last 9 months has been absolutely brilliant, as I've seen your cards. I'm not saying it's always been easy. That's for true. But at the same time, I think you have a wealth of understanding which is going to help you into your future. How's your future self here? I think it's freedom that comes out of this. None of this is sort of saying I'm feeling stuck at all. I think this is, you're finally free from the stress and strains of trying to get your business to really take off. You're now feeling comfortable with where you are, and it's a good foundation for you to go forward. But I think the future self here is sort of saying, okay, we've got to this point. Yeah, we've got all these things around us. Now, how do we take it on and go forward? Let's head towards our happiness. Let's start exploring that within our job, within our projects, within our business, whichever it is, and start almost freeing yourself up from any shackles that you might have had in the past. And then you get you, the Queen of Cups, and living what you want to live. Just radiating this energy. I still think this Eight of Swords is a real freedom moment for you. It's this sensation of where you're going forward, kind of going, I finally now, it's like going through the wood and then seeing a chink of light coming through the wood and kind of go, that's the way out of the woods. And you're seeing it, and as you radiate and resonate with that vibration, you're going to open up a beautiful new pathway to you. It looks very good for you. There's some work to be done on the financial side by the looks of it. A lot of preparation, and it's a lot of application as well. I think in this new cycle, it's planting of a new seed as well. So when you plant seeds or when you nurture a small plant, you've got to take care. You've got to be delicate about it. And you've got that capacity within you in order to get the best out of that. We're going to do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers cards. I thank you very much for your support that you give to this channel. It's absolutely beautiful. Anything that can help the YouTube algorithm, there's multitudes of ways of doing it, whichever you see fit. Liking, subscribing, sharing, whichever sits best for you. There's also loads of links in the description below where you can have private readings with myself or even a healing session with myself. There's also an email because I'm going to be giving workshops, energy workshops in the UK in September, October, and getting to the US for October, November. So if you just drop us an email and just tell us where you are in the world, then I can sort of notify you when and where workshop is that is the most local to you. Okay, thank you very much for your support. This new cycle that is coming up is you almost taking that one there and living it, owning your future, I think. And I think you're going to feel really empowered, not only in your relationship side, but also in your financial side. I think it's going to give you a huge amounts of security as you go forward. With the strength cards, you get the 5 of Wands. Is it your karmic message to fight for something? It's possible. It could be fighting for that path or that ideal that you want, but not necessarily fighting against others. It's almost like fighting with yourself to be the best example of yourself. And I think that's when you engage with your courage or determination. That's when your best example of you will come to the surface. Let's just see what's going on with this star card, happiness. The universe really is bringing it into you for your relationship side. I've seen the good work that you've done, as I said, Pisces, and the universe is recognizing this, and happiness is your goal. Do not get distracted with that devil card, so be attentive a little bit to that. Let's just see how the past is going to bring forward some messages for you. Yeah, it's a bit of a leap of faith. I think believing in yourself and believing in your relationship, or believing in the knowing that you're going to meet that person that really corresponds to you, is key to this situation. It's bringing a lot of things from the past to your future, which is going to enable you to engage in a very physical way. On this path here with the... Look at this. This is just blistering, Pisces. This is fantastic. You know, when Pisces is on form, it's such a buoyant and joyful energy. And I think this is really coming back into your life. Not that it hasn't been there, but, you know, the world and the way it works has been a little bit complicated from time to time. And it may have been complicated in your life. But this new journey that you're forging ahead of you is going to change your fortunes. I think you're going to be less bothered by situations or certain relationships that have just been hard work in the past, basically. With the devil, yeah, I think it's all to do with choices. Do not get distracted. Do not get distracted from your goals, because your goals is amazing. I almost wanted to swear then. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so just be a little bit attentive in the next couple of weeks, not to be distracted from what you really want in life. Own it. Own it in August. That's what it's all about. Let's just see what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, starting this new journey, planting these new seeds, walking away from anything that conflictual in the past. And I think that has to do with the Ten of Cups, happiness after difficulty. And this is what you're breeding within you. It is your karmic rewards that are coming through. Happiness is heading your way. There is no doubt about it. It's just this week here that you have to apply yourself in order to get it. With the Ten of Cups, you get the Moon. Yeah, obviously a water sign, and you are pure water. I think it's seeing the reality for what it is in a very joyous sort of sense. And I'm not sure that you see every aspect of it as it is. I think within this week, as I said, it's putting things into place in order for you to resonate in the very coming future exactly what you want to be doing. And I think some of it is unforeseen. So I do think there needs to be a little bit of flexibility on your side, which you are very good at doing, and certainly getting the job done, but just adapting to the unforeseen things. And I think the unforeseen things is actually quite good. I think they're really good for you. Yes, seeing things in a different way. This is your past, your future. As I said, you've learned a lot of how to put things together in order to get your dreams and your aspirations. And with the Hierophant card, that is that knowledge and understanding to see the world in a different way in order to get the results that you need. And you will be applying that in your life and getting past those difficulties and leading you to your happiness. With the 8 of Swords, yeah, as I said, I think this is freedom coming for you. This freedom of actually being at total one with whatever you're doing in the way of a career or a job or a business or a project, and connecting with other people in a very joyous way, following your heart's desires. I think it's ultimately this week here in what you feel that's coming up is just setting you free. Freedom, freedom, freedom. You know, it's coming your way. There is no doubt about it. I'm free. I'm free. That's the Who. Yeah. I think the other one was I attempted Aretha Franklin. Probably not very good. But, because Aretha Franklin is amazing. But the Who, I've got a very strong connection with the Who. And yes, so it's all about freedom. It's all about freedom. What comes out with the Queen of Devil again? Do not get distracted in this energy that's coming up in the second, third week. I would have said around about the 13th, 14th, 15th of August. Do not get distracted. Okay? Do not get distracted from your beautiful direction that you should be taking. And as I said, every single sign has been affected by this in the monthly readings. If you haven't seen your monthly reading, go and have a look at it. I'm sure it's in there. And it comes out in this sort of section here when it really affects every single sign. So I will be doing an extra reading on that. That will not be happening in this coming week. I'll certainly be doing it in the beginning of the following week after that. Okay, there you go, Pisces. Thank you very much for your support on this channel. This is looking really good for you. There's a lot of things that are setting in place, ready to rock and roll. It's looking really good. Yeah, in the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.